Hello, this is an AtlasHR tutorial video that will walk through the initial steps a new user will take when logging into their account for the first time. So to start out, as a new user, you should have an email like this. Yours will probably have different wording and some different formatting, but essentially you should have a login link and then your username and password. So your username may have a different structure and your password might not be part of your social. It could be a set password, so just pay attention to what's in the email so you know what to use. So you'll click the link to pull up the login page that we have here. So I'm going to drop in the username and password from the email and then click login. So the first thing that it's going to ask you to do is to change your password. So I'm going to first put in the initial password that I just entered, and in these next two lines I'm going to enter in a new password. So the new password has to have a capital letter, a number, and a symbol. So I'm going to make sure to enter a password with all of those things. So I'll change. So the next thing that's going to happen is we're going to configure our two-factor authentication settings. So it's first asking, how do you want the system to identify you? So it's very familiar. A lot of banking apps and other secure apps do this. If your phone number is already in the system, it'll pop up as an option here. You can also type it in. So if you want to just type in a number, you can do that. My email is already in the system, so I'm going to go ahead and just plan on using that. So I'm going to click save. And then I'm going to select email up here since that's the option I have. So if I try to select text, it'd say there's an error because I don't have a phone number in the system. So I'll leave mine on email, and I'm going to click send email. And so that's going to send me a code that I'm going to put into this field here when I receive that email. And while we're waiting for that to come, I want to stress the importance of checking this box. So as it says here in the text, by checking this box, this will make sure you don't have to do the two-factor authentication every single time you go to log in. It'll just initially, it'll prompt you for that. And then it looks like it'll ask you for that once every 30 days. And so we did just receive the email. So the code is 747. Let's see, 437 is our code. So we're going to click continue. And now we are logged in. So once you're logged in, your HR contact will probably have some instructions for you. So you might have a onboarding checklist to do, or you might have a couple steps to do at that point, but that will probably be detailed in the email you receive. So check back to the email to see if you have any instructions on what needs to be done once you've logged in. And that concludes our login tutorial. Thanks and have a great day.